What's up, everybody? This is Attorney Dan Exwin here, coming at you with a little bit more about LLCs, corporations, and if you have multiple locations or properties, and kind of what's the best strategy to structure your business with multiple entities or properties. So this is very common in people who own real estate and they own multiple properties. The question is, should I hold my properties in like one LLC? Or today I had a conversation with a potential franchisor. They had 3 locations and they had all the locations into one LLC. And one of the issues that you have is you kind of expose liability across all your assets. So if you have multiple locations in one LLC, if someone, say, slips and falls and you don't have an insurance there to cover you, your other locations are kind of at risk because it's owned by the same company, and they can kind of attach the assets if they win a judgment or get a judgment or win a lawsuit. So, what you want to do is try to plan this out from the start. Ideally, you would want to have each location owned by a separate entity. That way, you can isolate the liabilities into each entity. Now, with that, there are more costs associated with that. In California, there's an $800 franchise tax that is levied every year, and so it is a balance between cost and liability protection. One of the things that I also do recommend is getting insurance policies to cover any potential liabilities, and that may include umbrella policies. And so I think if you have multiple locations, multiple real estate properties, it's a good idea to work with an insurance agent or insurance broker to set you up with the right policies so that something were to happen, whether you break them all out into separate entities or you have multiple entities into one, multiple locations and multiple properties into one entity, that there's enough insurance in there to not jeopardize those particular assets. And so if you kind of too late in the game in here, you've already formed your LLCs, you've already put your your locations into one. See if it's more economical to keep by insurance policy, because if you do spread them out after the fact, there's more associated costs. You may not be able to scale some of the resources that you've already purchased. And then, there's more accounting costs, obviously more fees, taxes, and accounting associated with having multiple entities. So sit down with your advisor, see what the best plan of action is, and then execute that plan so that you are protected for any potential liabilities. So this is Attorney Dan, again, coming at you with multiple locations, multiple properties, whether you should put in one LLC or one corporation or spread them out, okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 714-783-2222. Let's book an appointment and we can see how we can help you.